YouTube? Fight fans all over the world, it's your boy, Real Talk Boxing. I'm back at you again. I literally just got done with the first half of my workout, which was the stair step, shadow boxing with the 3-pound weights. And as you can see, I'm out of breath. But I like to reflect on certain fights and certain fighters and up-and-coming matches a lot when I'm in here working out. So, coming up very, very soon is Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith. My assessment of the fight, my prediction of the fight. My prediction is pretty much going to be just like everyone else's. But I want to talk about Smith first off. Smith is young. I'm not sure how old he is, but he's younger than Canelo. The guy is 6'3" at super middleweight. 6'3" is heavyweight height. All right? Big guy, big super middleweight. Has the WBA super middleweight championship and the Ring magazine. Very long, very rangy. Knows how to keep his distance. A great counter puncher. The left hook counter is immaculate. The straight right is immaculate. He covers up and doesn't use much head movement. He used some, but not much. All right? But he knows how to gauge his distance and keep his fighters, his opponents, at bay. He fights a lot like Alexander Usyk, in my opinion. He really does. But I think he's a little more subtle, and I think he's a little more comfortable in throwing combinations. And once he plants his feet and he starts shooting off combinations, you're better off moving, because if you stand still, the accumulation of punishment could hurt you, because he doesn't have tremendous one-punch knockout power, but Smith is game. He's very game. And I can tell you one way he's not going to win against Canelo is by decision. I don't care what goes on in that fight. I don't care what goes on. If it goes to decision, Canelo will get it. It's proven. That's just how it goes. He's the golden child, y'all. He is not losing by decision. Because I think Golovkin won one of those fights. I really think he do. And some say he won 2 of those fights. But I know the first fight, I believe Triple G beat Canelo Alvarez. But because it's Canelo, he got the decision and you're not. Now listen, Smith has 27 wins, 0 losses, and I believe 19 knockouts. He's very young and he's very inexperienced. Really, the only notable name on his record is George Groves. And George Groves really isn't that good. He's a basically good fighter, but it wasn't nothing real special about him, in my opinion. So, how will Smith fare? Or should I say, how will Smith lose? Do I give Smith any chance of beating Canelo Alvarez? The only chance I don't give him is a decision win. That will not happen. But do I give Smith a chance any other way? I give him a chance, but it's not a very good one. Okay, this is Canelo we're talking about. And I don't need to really speak on Canelo's attributes and arsenal. We all know them. We all know his resume is stacked. You understand what I'm saying? We've rarely seen Canelo hurt. I've seen him hurt once, and that was back when he was like 12 years old. I mean, I'm exaggerating. I think he was 18. He was fighting under the undercard of Mayweather versus Shane Mosley, I believe. And I seen him rock to that fight, but he came back to win. That's when I knew something was special about him, even years back. Here's the thing. Here's what's going to happen in that fight, man. Here's what's going to happen. I think it's going to take Canelo a little bit, 4, maybe 5 rounds, to be able to gauge his distance, to get close enough to hit Smith and stay out of danger of Smith's punches. Okay? He's going to have to get used to Smith's jab and Smith's counter-punching ability. And it's simple. Once he does that, it's all downhill for Smith. Because remember what I said earlier in this video, Smith covers up a lot, but he doesn't move his head a whole heck of a lot. And because he's covering up a whole lot, not moving his head, those elbows are up high. And it's going to leave him open for the left hook to the body, which Canelo Alvarez is tremendous at capitalizing on. That left hook to the body of Canelo's is crazy. And it's going to start with the body, I believe, with Canelo Alvarez. Because like a lot of other fighters out there, Canelo is one of the few who goes to the body and stays to the body. He commits to the body. You got to have that. if there's people out there who don't know how to finish a hurt fighter, it's to the body first. I get really, really upset when I don't see that. When you get a fighter hurt, you go to the body, you stay to the body. You bring it downstairs and go back upstairs. That's how you get a hurt fighter out of there. That's how you do it. So I'm giving Smith 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th round before he goes. Because if it goes to decision, don't matter what Smith does, no matter what he does, he's not winning the decision. But I'm saying Canelo Alvarez, 6th, 7th, 8th round stoppage. The first 3 to 4 rounds, he's going to have to figure Smith out. But once he does, Canelo wins. And he'll have a WBA title. Super middleweight, baby. It's simple. That's my take on it. One more thing. Your boy Real Talk done hit 6,000 subscribers. And let me tell y'all something, man. When I first started this out, you understand, my YouTube channel was up years ago. Years ago. And I never did much with it at all. I posted one video that people went crazy over. And people encouraging me to, hey man, start posting more. Put more content up. And now we're at 6,000. To some of you out there, that ain't crap compared to a lot of other people's out there. A lot of other boxing YouTube channels have tons of subscribers and have tons of content. And who's very much more strategic and very much more intelligent about the boxing game than I am. But this is just how I do it and how I bring it to you guys. I'm not very strategic. I'm not very technical in my breakdowns. It's just an average Joe point of view and how he sees it. My personal opinion. And I want to thank each and every one of you who pressed that subscribe button, who pressed that like button, or whoever presses the dislike button. Leave comments, whether they're positive or negative, or you're challenging me, one or the other. I appreciate you, man. I do. Whether you believe it or not, I appreciate you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you. So with that being said, after Christmas, after the New Year's, after the holidays, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I missed my 4,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm going to do one for the 6,000 subscriber giveaway. All right? And it's going to be after the holidays. Somewhere at the end of January, God willing. I want to do something special for you guys because I appreciate y'all, man. Average Joe. A country boy from Texas, man. To me, it's an accomplishment. It's not much to some, but it's a lot to me. And I am humble, and I appreciate it. Respect all, fear none. And God bless. Until the next time, baby, Real Talk Boxing. I got some more work to do. We gone.